It's weird how even the slightest mention of certain things can just trigger full-on waves of emotions. I've mentioned in my last video that a neighbor had killed himself, and I just did a search on YouTube for Keenan Buell, and sure enough, there's a tribute video for him. I didn't even know the guy. I didn't know the guy all that well. We moved here when I was turning 8, like the month before I turned 8, and the Buells were just, I think they were like one of the only families that welcomed us to the neighborhood, and my eldest sister and their eldest sister, they were just really good friends, and then circumstances happened, and we kind of drifted apart. Before that, we'd all used to hang out at each other's houses and just do whatever. And of course, with my shitty memory, I don't remember hardly any of it. But he was, from what I hear, he was an excellent musician. He played guitar, he was taking a piano class, he was in track, he was in marching band, he was in theater. He was just all around just a really good guy. I mean, he was just everybody's friend. But yeah. October 18th, 2007. That's when he died. And it really throws me for a loop. It really does, because he was so happy all the time. He always, in any of my memories of this guy, he always had a smile on his face. Or a smirk, or he was, oh, you know where I'm getting. He just seemed like the happiest guy on earth, and I always figured, if anything was gonna happen on my block in terms of suicide, or, self-mutilation, or anything remotely related to that, it was gonna be me. That's what I thought. I was so convinced of that fact, and when I heard that he hung himself, that just totally fucking blew me away. Totally fucking blew me away. I don't know. And I always, because I have some mutual friends with, they were friends with him, I was friends with these friends, and I always assumed, he's a cool guy, he's a happy guy, we can always hang out whenever, and now that feeling is gone, and it's such, I feel guilty because I feel obligated that I should have known him a lot better. He's my fucking neighbor, for crying out loud. He was my neighbor. Now he's fucking sitting in a box 6 feet under. And, oh, God. Going to the funeral, seeing him in that box. He looked fake. He looked fake. It looked like a really fucking lifelike doll, but not a person. death sucks.